Okay, for the next project, we're going green. We're going green for the next project. Let me show you what I'm up to. I know what you're thinking, Marsha, that isn't green, that's red, I'm aware. Okay, so this red cabinet is going to come, it's going to sit on top of this yellow, and so in an attempt to make it not look like McDonald's, what I want to do is do a green accent back here, but not like a Christmas green, more like a sage green. So let me grab my brush. So I went to the Dollar Tree, you guys. Have y'all seen these? Okay, so these are little, they're like giant stickers is what they are, because they have adhesive on the back, and they look like old metal whatever. So I need to do 15 of them. I have some of them here and some of them over there, and I figured it would be probably smarter to paint them out here and then apply them to the cupboard than trying to paint them while they're in the cupboard, because I probably would have gotten green all over the place. So now what I'm kind of wondering is, you think the wax trick, it might be worth trying it on the wax trick on this? So like just in a few places, put the wax, and then we'll see if it rubs off and then some of the silver would shine through. I mean, it's $1.25 invested plus some paint. I think it's worth a try. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try it. All right, so I'm gonna record what I'm gonna do for you to see, just in case it actually works. So we can see if it actually works. So I'm just gonna take the candle and just kind of rub it across some of the flowers. Maybe I could just do that. That's gonna be quicker. Just like a rolling pin. Can you see it? Okay. Just like a rolling pin action going on there. Do a little of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, and now, where's my paint? Here it is. Oh my goodness, there was a wasp inside the paint. Silly wasp. Okay, so this is kind of it's like an avocado-y sort of green. What's old is new again, right? All right, so I'm just gonna brush it on here and cover the whole thing. And then we'll see what happens before I move on to the next one. So I will come back in just a bit and show you the finished product. All right, now I'm going to distress these little green tiles, and I did go over them with a sanding block and just kind of took some edges off so that some of that silver peeks back through. And now I'm going to kind of antique it, distress it a little bit further by doing like a brown paint wash on it. So this is just nutmeg brown paint, acrylic paint, that I just added some water to. I also added some baking soda to it just to give it some texture. And then I thought, well, another thing that could give it some texture is some cinnamon. Plus that may actually make it smell good. So I'm going to just put some cinnamon in there, and so we're going to just blot it on here. So, oh my gosh, it smells like Christmas in here now. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to get a little bit all over it. My goodness, that smells so good. I don't know if it'll work or not, the cinnamon thing, but you know, it's worth a shot. Worth a shot. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. A little bit more. So the goal is not to, cover the thing. The goal is just to give it just like kind of a rusty look to it. Okay, then I'm going to take my handy dandy rag. Oh, also, look at my cute little bumblebee. Is she not darling? Got her at Hobby Lobby. I splurged. I got her for my booth as like the mascot. Look at her, she dances. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. Woo! I'm thinking about putting a little bow on her antennas just to kind of fancy her up a little bit. But isn't she cute? She needs a name. Drop a comment down below. Tell me what you think her name should be. All right, so back to this. We are going to take a rag. I tried this with paper towels, and it went through too many paper towels. So this is just like an old like cleaning rag, and so I don't really mind. So you can see the brown is not staying. It's not staying, but some of it is left behind to kind of give it sort of a I've been here a while look, right? Not I just got picked up from the Dollar Tree a day ago. So that's the look we're going for. All right, so let me show you the comparison. Here's a fresh one. Okay, I have to zoom out a little bit. Y'all hold on. See? Okay, so there's the just paint. And there's it with the wash on it. So it's subtle, but I think it's gonna look really good. I hope so. It just gives it a little bit more something. And so I have a couple of these drying down on the floor already. So anyway, that's a project for today, and then I'm going to add them to that red shelving unit. Okay, so I'm finally finishing up the red cabinet, and I wanted to show you kind of how I'm putting it together. So here is the red cabinet shelf thingy. You see the yellow underneath. I'm not sure I'm leaving it like that, but it does look pretty darn awesome. Okay, and here are my green tiles that have been painted and distressed. I cut them to fit up in the shelves. So I was going to show you that these come with an adhesive backing. So if you kept the tile intact, you could use that adhesive backing. But because I've cut it, and the reason I cut it on both sides is because I wanted this medallion in the middle. So I cut, and now the sticky part isn't gonna hold it on to the wall. I hope that makes sense. So I'm gonna use my handy dandy glue gun instead. So I'm not gonna try to glue and film at the same time, but I'll let you see what it looks like. All right, so I'm not gonna glue it like crazy. I just needed enough to stick on there. I'm gonna do some on the top and some on the bottom, and then we're just gonna flop it up there. Flop it, pop it up there. Oh my goodness, this looks so cool. Oh my goodness, it looks so cool. I'm excited. See, I told you it looked cool. So I'm gonna finish this all the way down. And there she is, all finished. Doesn't that look cool? I think it looks really, really cool.